excited for this opportunity to go play this football game. You know, obviously a very good team, very disciplined. We're gonna have to play a clean game in order to come out with a win.
How hard does Stephon Gilmore make it for like receivers to get away from his press man coverage?
Yeah, he's a really good player. Quick, has good acceleration, does a nice job in the press. Yeah, he's a good player.
How long have you followed him, and did you guys look at him much in 2012 out of that draft when you guys also picked?
Yeah, I actually worked him out. I was out in South Carolina, worked him out.
So how much have you seen him progress over the years, just from where he was then?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was a good player coming out. That's why he got picked where he did. But I think he's continued to improve throughout the time he's been playing in the league. But he's always been good.
Mike, just given how they vary their game plans from one week to the next, how difficult does that make it to set up your own game plan?
Yeah, it is. You know, when they've got all the weapons out now, you know, they can do a lot of different things, and they could end up going with, you know, a lot of tight ends. They could go with you know, 2 tight ends. I mean, I'm sure we'll get a mixture of everything, so we just have to be prepared.
Does that mean you kind of have to have more in your offensive and defensive game plans just to be ready for anything that's thrown out?
I don't know that you have to have more. You have to be able to handle all the different things by being a little bit varied.
How are teams finding success taking away some of Gronk's red zone targets? I think he was 0 for 3 last week down there.
Yeah, but he got a long one. So, you know, it's really hard because, you know, he's got such great height and size. You know, sometimes he's getting doubled, sometimes he's getting safety pushing to him. I mean, you know, there's a lot of different ways, but, you know, he's missed some games this year, so I'm sure that if he was playing every week, he would have some more.
How much work did the specialists get outside this week?
Not much, no. I mean, you know, we're on turf, it was cold in there, so.
Mike, you had said yesterday you think your team plays better as underdogs. What are some of the factors as to why you feel that way?
It's probably because of how I am. I don't know, just, you know, it's us against the world all the time.
Is it just easier to make all the speeches and all that kind of stuff when you're an underdog versus when you're not? Or?
No, I mean, the speeches don't last very long, really. It's how you line up, how you block, how you tackle, how you run your plays. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. The speeches, they usually last about till kickoff.
Like you've said before, you don't look at statistics until after Thanksgiving. Have you looked at where you guys rank, anything offensively or defensively?
Yeah, I have. I mean, you know, I don't look at every single statistic, but I've looked at quite a few, yeah.
How do you feel about where you're at?
Well, defensively, we've climbed quite a bit, you know, since we started off the year, but and offensively, we're kind of in the middle somewhere. But you know, I think that you know, last week was a good week. You know, what we have to do is maintain consistency offensively. I feel like, you know, there's been some games that we've played really well, and then, you know, then we sputtered for a little bit. So, you know, I think the consistency is the most important thing.
Defensively, I believe you're number 1 in red zone and on 3rd down. Are there any more important metrics than those 2 in your mind?
Well, they're important. Obviously, points, you know, would be good as well. But wins would be even more important. But I mean, you know, those are 2 key areas that we work pretty hard in.
What do you think's been the success, or the reason for the success in the red zone defensively?
I guess, you know, we have a lot of certain principles that we play when we get down in the red zone, so that's part of it. And then, you know, each week we might change some of the things, how we're playing things, just based on, you know, the teams that we're getting, or the formations or routes that we're getting, or, but more importantly, it's knowing, you know, where the goal line is, playing underneath receivers in the end zone, tightening the coverage up, you know, not being able to allow them to run the football in, because, you know, if they can run the football in, it makes it really difficult. What else? There's you know, like I said, we change up some techniques and, you know, when space gets condensed, you know, it's a little harder to throw the football. So we try to take advantage of that, whatever that is.
And then offensively in the red zone, what do you think you need to do better?
Well, you know, one of the big things we talked about, and we've talked about it quite a bit, is third downs in the red zone. You know, there's a lot of situations where it might be 3rd and 4 on the 7, right? And so if you get the 4, then you got a chance to get a touchdown. And conversely, defensively, you may have to play 2 areas there. You know, you're playing 3rd and 4, but you're also playing a goal line. So that part of it, we need to be better at. Third downs in the red zone, quite honestly.
Run game play into that quite a bit too?
Definitely, yeah. You know, like, if you can run the ball in when the safeties are tighter and when coverage is all tighter, and you can run the ball in, then it makes it an easy day.
I know you can't control the schedule, we have no say in it, but when you look at it, like basically back in April when it comes out and you see Rodgers then Brady, is that, from like a mindset standpoint, is that something that is a benefit, you think, for, you know, this team as far as like a measuring stick? How do you, when they have 2 quarterbacks like that back to back for your defense, what does that do for them?
You know, we focus so much on each week, and we don't really think about, you know, who the quarterback is the next week. It just, you know, and most of the time the quarterbacks are different, you know, whether it's Breeze or Brady or Rodgers or, you know, Russell Wilson or whoever it is. So we have, you know, each week we just go about our business trying to figure out what's the best way to defend this particular team.
And Mike, what's the balance you're looking to strike with Dalvin and Latavius? Does it matter, does it change week to week?
A little bit based on the game plan, but, you know, we got Latavius a little bit more last week, and, you know, I thought that was a pretty good mix, actually.
Mike, what is it kind of with Xavier Rhodes and his resiliency when it comes to injuries? I mean, it seems like he often gets up slow, but then he's always back out there. He limped off, and now he's just questionable.
That's just Xavier. That's just, everybody knows that's just Xavier.
Loves the drama.
I won't say that, but, I have a few nicknames for him.
Anything you're allowed to say with a microphone in front of you?